What's up, creepers and geekers? Christy, Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? First of all, I'll probably say this a lot. I'm real congested right now, so I'm probably going to do that a lot. I just took some medicine, so hopefully that'll help. So I'm home. I'm bored. Really haven't done anything this week as far as video is concerned. Actually, I haven't even touched the vlog channel in a couple of weeks. But either way, this is a lamp I've been working on. I've had this foam bust for about 3 years now. I got it at Joann's about 3-4 years ago on sale at the end of the season. I've already got skin on it, so to speak, all over here. I know it's hard to see it, but it's basically just a mixture of Elmer's glue and toilet paper that has no pattern to it. And I still need to do a couple more. But you see the hole there. That's where the lamp pole is going to go, and this is actually going to secure down to a base. And look at that. Bam! If your corpse ain't got buns, I don't want none, hun. So today what I want to do is, styrofoam. Is that intestines? Yes, that's exactly what I was about to talk about. The intestines and the rib cage. It's styrofoam. So it has those little round fucking patterns to it all over it. That's what I'm going to try to get rid of. I'm going to use some varnish here. There's just some water-based acrylic varnish kind of situation going on. It's real cheap. I do have Mod Podge, but I mixed it with some black paint, and I don't want these black for the next layer of whatever I do. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait for you to see what's going to happen with this thing, but yes, they are intestines. I'll actually do it this way so you can see them better. I don't know if this is anatomically correct. And if it is, it is. And if it isn't, whatever. But I figured this would be a good opportunity to have an open chat. Alex, what's up, buddy? Poop movie through there. What? Poop movies through there. I don't know what poop movies is. Sorry, bud. I'm explaining to everyone, I'm not feeling well tonight, so it is what it is. Bob, thoughts on Retro Bro? I don't really have any, bud. Dude and I just don't get along, I guess. Or something about him within me personally. Something about him just bugs me. I'm not saying it has to bug anyone else, but there's just something about his personality and mine that just don't jive. And I just guess we can't get along. Unless there's something new that I don't know about. unless there's something new in the world between him and I that I don't know about. He came on my last stream and I finally told him, like, dude, I got nothing to say. We don't get along. Let's move on. So, if he's carrying on, then oh well, that's his burden to bear, not mine. Moving on from it. So yeah, Bob, that's my take on any of that. So I've honestly never done it this way. In fact, I don't really do much foam because of the. You know what? You'd think 3D printing would be a pain in the ass compared to foam, but I think foam is more of a pain in the ass than 3D printing will ever be. So I'm just using a cheap foam brush. I don't know if it's even gonna, hold up. Because this stuff will start to harden quick. I'm just trying to get rid of the textured pattern on here. Well, why was that at? Why was what? What are you talking about? Papadopoulos? What? Oh, you guys are talking between each other. I'm sorry. Retro Bro was not nice to me once before. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. He seems like a decent guy, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to talk about him. I'm not. You guys can talk about him. Just don't be dickheads. I'm not going to talk about the guy. He's not even here. You know what I mean? I'm not going to talk about the dude. He's not here, or there's nothing to actually talk about. I don't know if you're here to try to start trouble or not. I hope not. But you're not going to get it from me. Not that kind anyway. Oh, man. See what else we got here. It puts the lotion on the guts. Yeah, that's exactly what it's doing. Putting lotion on the guts. So I'm just going to try to slather it over just the top of it to get into those little circly things. Now, what I'm going to do for a paint job is probably going to hide most of it anyway. It's going to be a multi-layer paint job. I'm thinking I'm going to make this guy look like he's been on fire. And that there are still embers inside of him glowing. I don't think I'm going to do this as a realistic corpse. There's a guy called Jack of the Dust on Instagram that I follow. And he recently posted one of his pieces. Very similar to this. It was like a skeletal fucking thing. And that's what he did. So I might do the skin, like regular skin, and then do the burning in here. It's going to be fucking rad, regardless. And I'm hoping someone falls in love with it, because it's going to be a pretty pricey piece. I could use the money. I just got a loan for a vehicle, so... It was actually a personal loan. And I used the money to buy a vehicle. Because the type of vehicle I can buy right now, the bank wouldn't give me an auto loan for, because the vehicles would just be too old, you know? What I got was a 2003 Express 3500 van. And I'm going to start working on the inside of it. I'm calling it the Haunted Mansion. Alright, hold on. Alright, what do we got here? Oh my god, there's lots of people going on in here. It puts the lotion, okay, we talked about that. What color are you painting it? I'm going to do skin, and then like a fiery thing on it. You'll see, hopefully, in the future here. You making... What is that? Oh, I don't have my glasses here. I'm sorry, guy. What are you saying, Spider? You making... Prison Fifi. No. Prison Fifi, no. I mean, I suppose. If I... No. No, 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 no. No. Alan, do you watch Doctor Who on BBC? I watched the original one a long-ass time ago. I'm not really into the Doctor Who. BBC UK now because it's Disney and exclusive. Yeah, I know nothing really about... I know there's a thing called the TARDIS. I remember the creepy soundtrack of the original, which I absolutely love. But aside from that, I don't know shit from Shinola. Atari Creep. Any more Amico news or Evercade or Atari news? Not really. Not really, Hoagie. Not from me, anyway. Evercade, that is Richard Haywood's world. You want to learn about that, go to the Evercast. Bacon Ice Cream Productions. He's the cat with all the Evercade stuff. I'm actually might get rid of mine. I don't know. I'm not enjoying it as much as I want to, and that's because I don't like handhelds. I kind of knew it going in, but I thought because of the links, I would be a lot more interested in it. It just turns out I just want to fix my links and play it straight up with my actual Model 1 links. So, I don't know. We'll see. Atari stuff, yeah. We're actually going to be doing some Atari stuff here pretty soon. I've been spouting out to people for the past month or so that I have to get a bunch of personal shit together first. And then I'm actually going to do a legit setup now. I'm in that point where I want to start taking this a little seriously. But I also want to get back into playing games, and I need a different setup for it than I had last time. And I have all the key components. The one main missing ingredient is a spot. Because I need 2 monitors and 2 this and all that crap. And I'm trying to purge a whole lot of stuff out of my life anyway. My Etsy shop link is down below. I got a bunch of tabletop games there if you want. Like an old Tomy Pac-Man. Pretty rad fucking thing. All prices include shipping. So if you see the cost is about $10 more than it probably should be, that's why. because I'm factoring in the shipping no matter what, you know. If I factored in, say, $20 and it costs $30, you win. I just came up with a price, a few bucks in my pocket for Disney in the vehicle, and you get a rad little thing, and hopefully we can both be happy with the deal. But I'm going to be adding stuff to that. But no, I don't have any updates on any of those three, but I will be adding a bunch of stuff. In fact, I've been meaning to go into the bedroom and add things to the Atari VCS to get set up. Like that new package that came out, the 50th anniversary stuff, and a few more. I don't really want to put a lot of the recharged on there because I have them on the Switch already, you know, and I don't like doing that. So I'll keep what I have, Black Widow and all that, on my Switch. And then we'll do, oh, where's my paper towel? There it is. All right, we're going to let this dry a little bit. I don't want to saturate it too much. While we're doing that, I can catch up on the chat here. All right. Let me put this down, too. Ew, this stuff stinks. Atari Creep more. Okay. Alex says, make it look like the intestines zombie Day of the Dead. Yeah, you know what? You mean the one that's leaning and it just kind of spills out? I've always wanted to reproduce that. That is one of my favorite. That is one of my favorite movies as far as the zombie trilogy goes. The original. I think that's Tom Savini at his absolute peak. The gags and out. Oh man, amazing stuff. On top of me, family history, heritage. I'm sorry, Hoagie. I don't understand what you're saying, my friend. Oh, okay. So you guys are talking between each other, right, bro? Making insulting phone calls with him in offensive accents. So what? You know, we can sit here and get offended by everything. Or we could just live our lives and not be so angry all the time. If someone does something stupid, fuck them. Just ignore them. Who cares? It's not worth the energy. It's not worth the energy. You should get a new updated Evercade handheld with the Wi-Fi built in. Why? Hold on. I got fucking part of my beard in my mouth. I think it's from when I was eating. The only reason I ask why is because it's like, if I'm not enjoying the one I have now, I don't think just the Wi-Fi feature itself would be enough to really get me. It's the size of everything. It's the screen. There's just something to me personally in my brain that's very limiting about the Evercade. Don't get me wrong. I think it's great. I love it. I just don't see myself using it often. So, Nintendo Switch is good. Yeah, the Switch is awesome. Pepsi. Yeah, today I'm going with the Diet Pepsi. I prefer Pepsi. I'm not a Coca-Cola kind of guy. I prefer Pepsi. So when I buy my own, case of soda, that's what I tend to get is Diet Pepsi or Pepsi Zero, more preferably. But this is what I grew up with in my house. My mom drank Diet Pepsi. And we would sneak swigs out of the fucking 2-liter bottle. And she'd be yelling, Are you drinking my Pepsi? No, Ma. Retro Advisory Boy, what's up, man? Hey, Creep. Preparing the torso. Yeah. Should we be party to this? Or is this a we saw nothing sort of deal? You know what? This is one of those. I'm going to do this so it kind of drips down because it's pooling up. I don't like that. No, it's just foam this time, dude. It's just foam. Actually, this might be the way to do it. This might be the way to fucking do it. You know what we should do when this dries? When this dries, I should paint the body. I have paint here. Oh, what am I doing? I can just do this. Oh, I can do that too. Titan Buff. It's a nice skin. It's a nice neutral skin tone from Golden. It's probably their fluid acrylic line, and I absolutely love these. It's one of those situations where a little paint goes so far. So far. I got a lot of new shit to talk about. And not a lot of it's gaming. I guess this channel isn't much of a gaming channel anymore, but whatever. Planet Terror. If you're talking about the movie, bro, I fucking love that movie. Oh, so good. So good. The new updated Evercade, you can rotate the console. Oh, okay. Right on. So if you're playing a vertical shooter, you could actually make it the proper ratio. Is that where we're going with that? Its butt is firm and shapely. Dude, it is. It is. Look at that fucking ass. Hold on. It's too washed out. Let me turn the light out here. Wrong one. Oh no, I just turned off the camera. I don't know. I don't know which one the light is. Let me fix the camera, guys. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There we go. Nope. Oh, I fucked it all up, man. I can't believe I just did that. So this is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to go USB. Oh, did I really just screw this up? No. Okay. Wow. Now let me fix the the laptop. Oh, man. I'm a complete fuck up. You know that? This isn't either one. Alright, I don't know what the hell just happened. I just went bye-bye. It keeps trying to get me to do a USB device, but the laptop camera is not a USB. So, let me just do this. Let me delete it, and I'll put a new one in. Well, you just won't see me. How do you like that? How do you like me now? Let's remove it. Yeah. And then we'll add it again. All right. All right. Let me tell it where to go now. It's not OBS virtual. I haven't even used that yet. There we go. Oh my god. Is this what you fucking guys signed up for? There we go. Enjoy. Fucking assholes. Not you. Me. Alright. Is it jiggle? Hey, Creep. Hey, what's up, Kurt? Let's see what else we got here. It's a firm, shapely butt. What about those new guitar pickups? Oh my god. You want to talk about guitar pickups? Hold on. They're right here. They're right here. You know what? I'm going to bring a few things over. We'll talk about a few things today. Talk about that too. So, if you follow me on social media, you know I got this. I got the EMG Papa Het set. And I've been wanting to try these out for so long. I'm not really an EMG guy anymore. You know what? EMG 81s in the early 90s had something that the ones you buy now don't have. I had one of those, and I had it in a Kramer Beretta, an American Kramer Beretta. And it was just such an amazing sounding guitar. I'm looking at this camera over here, like you can see my face. It was an amazing sounding guitar. And I've just played other EMG guitars from here on out, and it's just like, they don't sound like they used to. But this set I'm hearing really great fucking things about. The reason I bought it, though, is because I just bought that. I needed to do something nice for myself, so I went over the Zounds and I got this olive, well, they call it drab olive Epiphone Explorer. And here's the thing about this guitar. When it got here, the bridge just needed a slight adjustment, and the truss rod just needed a quick tweak. Here's what's pissing me off about this guitar. I have a USA Gibson Les Paul. This guitar, the Epiphone, the Chinese-made guitar, came to my door out of the box playing 10 times better than that thing does now after a setup. I don't know how Epiphone's doing it and Gibson isn't, but Gibson really needs to get their shit together. But this has pro buckers in it, which I'm falling in love with. And Alex, these pro buckers are actually going to go in the 335 copy that your daughter bought. And it would be period correct to what I'm actually trying to go for with that. So, yeah. So I got myself a drab olive. And what was best about this is it was $100 off because it was a scratch dent. I'm looking at the thing and there's not a single scratch or dent on it. I think what happened was somebody got it. What was happening is the high E was fretting out and just going tink, tink, tink. I think someone freaked out there and was like, oh, and sent it back. And I luckily have a screwdriver and know what to do with it. And a couple of Allen keys. So I got $100 off a brand new guitar. Same warranty and everything. I can't ship it back. It's one of those things where there's no returns. But as far as everything else, warranties and shit, which I'm going to avoid the fuck out of anyway by putting in the headset. And I do have those James Hetfield Papa headset strings. Fuck it. Let's just get the strings out too. Right? We're talking about that, not painting guts right now. I got these too, which I haven't used yet. I'm a 10s kind of guy, but these are 11s. I want to put them on a Flying V I have, but I'm going to try them on the Explorer, and if I don't like it, then I'm going to go back to 10s. But so I got myself a legit project here, a metal machine. I had a real Gibson Explorer back in high school. I had one of the, they call it the designer series, what James Hetfield used as far as a Gibson, rear routed, the 3 controls in this, you know. But mine was black, and I got it like for $350, $375 at this place called Daddy's Junkie Music on Route 1 in Peabody. And I eventually traded in for a Les Paul. I keep looking at this fucking camera. And I traded in for a Les Paul Studio brand new, which was an amazing guitar in itself. But that Les Paul Studio now costs about $1,200 to $1,500 because it had ebony. The Explorer now is getting upwards of $5,000 because of the heritage of James Hetfield and a few other people who played the designer series. Mine was an 85. Most people call them the 84, but they were around from like 84 to, I can't remember. I think it was like a 3-year span. And they had like splatter paint ones, and it wasn't just the, the ones you see James Hetfield playing or whatever during the Puppet Tour and further on. So, yeah. So, James Hetfield was the cat that got me playing to begin with, regardless of how you feel about Metallica these days. So, yeah, I picked up the EMG headset. I have the strings. Brand new Explorer, and I wanted to do something different. It's drab green. I'm going to get it like a Frankenstein's Monster silhouette decal to put on the, So, there you go. I don't have anywhere to put these for right now. Let's get the corpse back up here. I don't think it's dry yet. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about this then. Let's see what's going on here. Loosely Collected. What's up, brother? Jerome, how are you? Thanks, guys. Potion Sword Run. Hey, what's going on, my man? I was talking about you at work the other day. And how you called me, what was it? Known on the streets as Mr. Arts and Crafts or whatever it was. They were like, oh my God. That is so fucking funny. And then I showed them the outtakes where you're like, he's an artist, a tragic soul. I think a couple of my coworkers are fans of yours now, brother. I'm going to be doing a bunch of these, too. This camera sucks. It's an eyeball, obviously. I've been really getting into acrylic paint pouring, liquid art. And that's exactly what this was. You just made a whole bunch of rings and then put like a piece of paper over and pulled it up and you painted a circle and then embellished it with all these little dealios here, This one didn't come out as well as I would like, and I didn't have enough epoxy, so there's like a bunch of little spots where it didn't fill and a few bubbles, and I have a torch, I don't know, whatever. So, I got that going on, so I got a bunch of stuff to do a whole bunch more, and these are going to be up on that Etsy. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to, I'm going to do a few dragon eyes, too. These are going to be hot, I hope. I hope. All right, so back to Mr. Unlucky here. Oh, he's still a little... The reason I'm putting him on the floor is I have a fan blowing on me. And that's going to help dry it out. It's going to help dry it out. I need another drink. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. You know what? We could sculpt the neck. We could sculpt out the neck. So, pretty much what I've done with this guy, the neck was solid. So obviously I cut into it with a Dremel, and I made a hole all the way through it. I'm not going to tell you with what. And I have a tons of plastic bones, so I put this little vertebrate piece in and hollowed that out so that the pole can go through it. And I'm not going to fill this in until I have it on the base, which is basically just a pole. But we can fill in around the edge here. I was originally going to do it with hot glue, but you know what? I got this sculpty stuff. It's kind of the same idea as Crayola Magic. In fact, it might actually be Crayola Magic. I don't know. Let me move this brain. I've got a brain. Oh, you can't see the brain. I got a brain. I got body parts everywhere, guys. I'm telling you, all you people want to fuck with me. This is what happens. You become arts and crafts projects. It's just their air dry clay. This is the stuff I use for filler. It's cheap. It's got a great consistency. It's easy to sculpt if you need to sculpt a little detail. Just remember, this Crayola stuff has sulfur in it, so you can't mold it unless you seal it very, very, very well. I found that out the hard way when making an alien egg for 426, April 26th, 1 year. And I did this giant egg, and it just looked beautiful, a closed one. And a lot of it was that stuff. And I made a mold, and the interior of the mold never cured. Everything else did. It was a wasted fucking mold. So, let's see. What do we got here? Talk candy. Favorite Halloween candy. Snickers. Circus peanuts. I like circus peanuts, dude. I saw that Pour Art eyeball the other day, and I love it. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, bud. He didn't leave a subject for us to discuss. What do we do? It's an open chat. It's an open chat. I just figured I had this to do. My lady and one of the kids are out, and the other one might as well be. She's in the bedroom on her fucking phone, probably. But it could be an open chat if you guys want to talk about anything. I'd like to stay away from one specific topic that begins with A. But if an interesting topic around it or an idea comes up, I'm game. I am game. All right. Should we start painting this thing? I think we should start painting this thing. Fucking circus peanuts. You know what? I'm not even going to get my palette. I'm just going to use these souffle cups. These little, some people call them ramekins. When I was a teenager, I worked, my very first job was a legit job with Friendlies. I'd had jobs before that, doing other random things, but Friendlies was one of them. They called these souffle cups. So I don't know what they're called now. I miss candy, honestly. Even circus peanuts. You can go down to the store and buy candy, right? I'm diabetic, and I'm just like, fuck it. I'm a type 2. I got candy. I like candy. I like candy. Alright, so we're going to put this up like this. I'll let you see his beautiful, there we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, he likes that. He likes that. Fuck my world. If you had told me I was a teenager, I'd be fingering the asshole of a form, a styrofoam form. I probably would have, probably would not, probably wouldn't wanted to have made it this far. Alright, so we're going to give this a little bit of this. This is just going to be like a base layer. And anyone who wasn't here earlier, this is everything but the guts and the ends here, because I want to put a bone sticking out of this, is covered in a mixture of water glue and toilet paper. Cheap Dollar Tree toilet paper. I want to be rough with this because I don't want it to be smooth. I don't mind a rough texture. Just gotta be careful in the front. But yeah, it's just toilet paper and all that crap. I'm trying to think if there is anything in gaming that I want to talk about. I feel kind of bad that the channel's not really going there that much anymore, but I do know I have an exciting game on the way to me. How about that? I have a review copy of a buddy of mine's first released game. I'm not going to say who and I'm not going to say what. I want it to be a surprise. But they reached out to me and said, hey, I'm going to have a few, copies. Would yo ass like one? And if it wasn't the game itself and the buddy, I probably would have said no. But the game intrigues me, and this is a cool cat, so hopefully you're going to look forward to that. This is a great color. This really is. It's a nice neutral. I know you can't see it because I have the LED light over here. It's funny. I have it. I should have taken a picture of it and been like, look at this ghetto setup. But my easel's right there, and I have a ring light taped, like a Five Below ring light, right? Taped to the top of the easel, aiming down on this guy. So, let's see what we got here. Tuna cans, they messed up. What? Hey, Justy, what's going on? Did you see the fancy candy canes on Amazon? They taste like tuna fish. Oh, tuna. Okay, see, that's why I need to stop doing it up to down. I need to start going from down to up. I need to start backing up before I start reading comments. Snickers. Let's see. Loosely connected. I was joking about the topic. I know you were, man. But I'm still going to answer. Well, I didn't know you were joking, but it's open topic, man. We have it in the house. I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to have the insulin. Yeah, I got you, man. I get it. Let's see. Creep. Any chance have some sweet, smooth jazz when we watch you do the arts and crafts? If I recorded it ahead of time, yeah, dude. For real. Zombie neutral decay. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. I'm just gonna put a flesh tone. Most of this is gonna look fucking on fire anyway, so happy little spleens. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. You guys really are awesome. Why don't they just do it this way so you can actually see it? I know that the thing's still drying a little bit, but look at me with a big fancy brush. I don't know why I grabbed one of my big ones, but... Oh, it was the bristles. Because this brush likes to get into the nitty gritty, into the crap. But I am so glad this whole Amico. I said it. God damn it. Test unit thing's fucking chilling out. As soon as I knew it was happening, I was like, ah, shit. Stupid asshole. I was like, yeah, here we go. Here we fucking go. The fallout wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It wasn't half as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Stop dodging Amico questions. First of all, broke, whoever you are, I don't dodge them. I answer them, if it's a question worth answering. I'm not going to answer the same question over and over again. If you're too lazy to go look for my response to that question before, then that's your problem. Stop giving me commands. You're not my dad. You're not my fucking mom! I'm painting a corpse here. You think I give a shit? It's funny, I'm over here saying, I mentioned Amico, and I'm going to start yelling at this guy for bringing it up. That's how unstable I am. I love it. I like it a lot. Alright, what do we got here? Creepinardo. I should actually just do the paintings. I got a whole fucking panel over here started. And I'm over here doing this lamp that's not going to be obviously ready by Halloween, which I didn't intend it to be. But, Creep. Yeah, it's funny. Creep, you should have an Amico jar for every time you mention something about it. You know what? I do have an Amico jar, actually. But that's a good idea. Every time I mention it, I should put $5 in there. Let's see what else do we have here. Just one test unit being passed around. No, I believe they both got one individually. I'm pretty sure they have. So, let's see. Yo, Creep, check this out. What's up, man? Chuck, check this out. That's a lie. Okay, fine, it's a lie. Shame on them. Shame on them. So you're new. Did you hear about me on one of the little groups? One of the hairdresser groups that whine about the Amico? Is that why you're here? Are you here to choke me up? Because I can guarantee you half the shit you hear in those groups isn't true. And I'm just not going to play games with all these fucking douchebags. They want to ask the same questions over and over again, dude. Okay. Alright. That's a lie. Hook said, get JDC, get him Amico console. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to get him one. He has one right now. Physically drove it out to DJC's house. Did you really? Right on. I guess. Tommy had lots of mummy. Lots of mummy. Tell your buddy I'm looking for him. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for him. Alright, kid. I'll tell you what. Tomorrow's Halloween. Why don't you go get your costume ready? Because I'm pretty sure your mom's going to be upset if, she's got to take you out. Because, it is what it is. And she's probably got other things she wants to do. So if you're not ready on her schedule, she's going to be mad at you, bro. So, why don't you go get your costume and everything ready and you'll be okay. I promise. Tomorrow will be nice and fun. You don't have to worry about any consoles or people with Tommy's name. And you and your mom can build some memories. Or your father. Whoever. Aunt, uncle, sister, brother. Whoever's going to take you out trick-or-treating. I'll be at work. I'll be at work scaring the shit out of people who come in. That's what I'm going to do. My wife wants to play cornhole. Right on. Right on. Alberta. Did GJC actually get the same console? We already talked about this. It is to my understanding that no. They are two separate consoles. What are you working on, Creep? It's a lamp. It's a corpse lamp. This is going to be part of what I call my Eddie G collection. The lamp post will go through there, and this will be mounted to the base. It's really just a catalyst to get a conversation going, really. I really had nothing to talk about tonight, and I really haven't been doing much on the channel, so I said, you know what? I have an opportunity. Let me get some color on this. I was actually sealing the guts, and I'm going to continue doing that here in a minute, but I was too static. And when I'm working on something, I can't just sit there. I'm too fucking impatient. Too impatient. You could be an Amico shill for Halloween. Oh, wait. Hey, Broke. You show me one spot throughout the whole 3 years where I actually shilled for it. And I will bow to you. I will fucking worship you. So stop regurgitating the stupid shit you're hearing from everyone else and get your own opinion, buddy, okay? It's going to be alright. You're strong and you can do it. I promise. I got faith in you. I got faith in you. Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you talk about it already. It just got in. Oh, no, it's not that. It's just last time you were here, we got heated with each other. That's all. Or at least I got heated with you. I'll call it what it is, brother. But no. Now, I guess some Bork or whatever the fuck his name is trying to, amigo buzzwords. And again, another name I haven't heard coming over here acting like they know. When they don't. So, I can honestly say that person's probably never watched a single one of my videos, especially the most recent ones. And if they have, they're not paying attention. Or they're just not smart enough to understand fucking the words that are coming out of my mouth. And that's okay. I'm still here for you, buddy. You can do it. You know what sucks with you guys getting the light? I can't see shit over here. I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh no. I'm getting paint on the dining room table. You know why I adopted the dining room table for all this shit? Because no one fucking eats here anyway. Teenagers, they don't want to fucking sit with us. What, are you kidding me? Teenage girls are like, fuck you. Alright. I'm sorry, I gotta do this a little off camera. I can't get to this spot without doing it. So, I'll try to do it like this, okay? Oh, man. Oh, I got a little skin color on the guts. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, this is gonna fucking rule! I can't wait to put this online. Oh shoot, I didn't do anything up here. Well, looks like I need to do a couple more layers of skin. You're funny, Creep. I try, buddy. I try not to let this shit get too serious. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. I can't do it. I had a passion for it at one time, and now it's just kind of like, it's more of a burden than it is anything. All right, I gotta let that dry before I put it down. People just keep wanting to drudge up stupid shit. I don't get it. I don't get it. I did say it was an open topic, so I'm not saying that we're not talking about that. I'm not going to get mad about that part, because that was my main thing, actually, with you, fuck. What's your name? See, this is what weed does, yeah, Alberta. We weren't even talking about the amigo, and you came in all like, amigo. And I was just like, Evercade! Cocksucker! But, it is open topic, so if people want to talk about it. Again, new stuff, though. Nothing that has been said 100 times. I had some wipes over here. I gotta clean this up. Holy shit. I done did fucked up, kids. I done did fucked up. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get some ass in there for you. There you go. Ass. Oh, man. Alright, what's going on here? Let's see here. No, I'll have a different question. Okay, so you guys are talking about each other. Put a heart tattoo on the butt. I should, right? I was thinking the same thing, Spider. Really? You guys were both thinking heart tattoos on the butt? Sounds like a match made in heaven. Strange how liking something draws hateful people. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's going to draw both. Especially when it's a hot, heated topic. And you got people like fucking Pat and Cretan talking about it constantly. And they're talking about it through ego. And not necessarily through logic and or passion. And I'm not saying you have to have passion about everything you fucking talk about. I mean, journalists, for real. All right, be taking off, man? All right, dude. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. I really do. Happy Halloween, my friend. Happy Halloween. So you got people who are going to follow that kind of crap, and they do. They go around mindlessly with the same fucking stupid, fuck this. Just go back to this. I'm not even going to work on this thing anymore. I have to be in the mood. I really do, and I thought it would be rad to do it on camera, but I can't. I'm not in the mood today. Where is my brush can? All right. There we go. I got a lot of paint on the fucking table. All right, so let me move the microphone. Got a lot of shit coming around, man. Leg lamp for Christmas creep. Yeah, well, some people like their leg lamps. I like torso lamps. I like lamps that look like parts of bodies that are parts of bodies. Not just, something to arouse that sense. I want to arouse the senses of uncomfortableness, uneasiness. I don't necessarily want to terrify anyone or weird them out, but I want someone to look at this piece when they're done and be like, really? I can't stop looking at it because it's beautiful. But I want them to go home feeling a little uneasy after having seen it. So, and a buddy of mine said this about music, that if it doesn't confront you, I don't think it's effective enough. It all deserves to exist, but you know what? We got a lot to talk about. I've gotten a lot of things. We got the guitar, we got the Hetfield sets. I got a new friend the other day. It's not a pet. Have you ever heard of the play school Big Frank? You remember that commercial? Fix me! I got one of those. He doesn't have his tools, but the lady, I talked her down to $20. $20 because she said she didn't have the tools and she didn't know if it worked. So I figured I'd be taking the risk. So I got, he's over there. I'll get him here in a minute. And I do have one more mask project that I want to share with you guys. Most of the stuff's going to be on my vlog channel when I finally get going on it again. It's been like 3 weeks now. Mama going to be mad about the paint on the table? Nah. No, we actually have to sand this table down and redo it anyway. The young ladies, as they were growing up, did a number on the table. And that's why I don't feel so bad about doing some of this stuff. We keep talking about wanting to. Rab, thank you, man. I really appreciate it, dude. You don't have to do that, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. He didn't even put a question in there or anything. He just threw it out there. Rab's a good dude. Thank you, my friend. I never did get that list of intelligent games to you. I think I did that out of anxiety because I just didn't want you to send me anything. All right, Alex. If you're not going to paint the corpse, you have to play the guitar. You know what? I went up to Guitar Center the other day, and what I've really been wanting, and this is kind of the paradox, I want an Acoustasonic. And I was going to get the Player series because it's obviously much cheaper than the American series. And I was kind of hoping Guitar Center would have one. In fact, they had two of them, and they were both the American. And one was $1,400 used, and the other one was like $809 used. And I was like, what? So I started playing it, and it just fucking played. It was meant for me. It had a split right down the fucking face of the... a lot of acoustic guitars will have... I can't remember the name of it for the top wood. Holy shit. I used to use it all the time at Parker Guitars. Oh my god. Well, regardless, it's a very common known springboard wood or a soundboard wood. And when they split, you can actually cut a V curve into it and then glue in another little, I thought I could do that, and then I went to plug it in. The electronics were all fucked up, and I was just like... And it's not a guitar that you can just go into and repair. You know what I mean? There's this whole thing going on inside. I don't even know how to access any of it, to be perfectly honest with you. And I was going to offer him like $600 for it, but I was like, no, I don't want something broken. And then after smoking, because of an anxiety attack I had, I just bought the guitar. I bought the Explorer. I'll put it in my hands while we're talking. I'll grab a few other things too. So, I'll put this here. I'll put him here real quick. Let me get the guitar. And it's interesting that this guitar feels exactly like the one I had that was made by Gibson USA in the early 80s. Where's my guitar pick? It's over here. Oh shit, what did I do? Okay. Oh! I thought I just completely shut this whole thing down. Alright, let me bring this forward so I can see what's going on, okay? Oh, you can't even see the guitar. You can't even see it. That's alright. You don't need to see it. It looks like that. It feels just like it. I'm mad at how good this plays. Spruce! Oh my god, thank you, dude! Oh my god, I live on Spruce Street. Make a lamp in the shape of a eggplant or a female animal kitty cat question mark. What? No, I know what you're saying. Actually, there's a cock and balls guitar out there. This is the cock, and the balls come down here, and that's where all the... And it actually has, like, little hairs drawn into it and shit. It's gross. Look it up. I'm sure there's a vaginal guitar somewhere. But I don't want to make a vagina guitar. If I'm going to sculpt, I'm not going to sculpt a vag. Let me see what else is going on here. Potion. A lamp made of eyeballs. I could do that. Actually, that would be fucking rad. Put the light inside around the eyeballs, and it glows through all the pupils. That would be rad. Actually, a couple of LEDs in each one of the pupils. Make a couple of them blink. Oh man, that's funny. My guitar is the same color as my Jeep. Oh, that's right, huh? Megazone. Are you going to put nipples on the lamp? No, the lamp does not have a chest. The lamp is all the way down to the rib cage. There we go. Rib cage. And that's that. Okay, so let's... Amiga. For a leg lamp. You know what? I'll tell you what, Amiga. Let me move this guy over. This is my buddy right here. This is my best friend now. I'm dead serious. I'm fucking so happy to have... I remember in 92 looking at this thing going, fucking stupid. I was in high school, okay? I cared about this and girls. That's it. But I've always regretted not liking him. And now I have one. He does work. I don't have batteries in him. There we go. He does work. I don't have batteries in him, but the way he works is you would put the tools in here. I'm going to put a brain in there. And you would open them up like this. And, you press on the heart and everything, and it would go, I'm alive, And you can play with the doohickeys that made different noises, but if he was in broken mode, you'd have to take the tools and maneuver a few things, and he would only say, fix me, whatever you hit, until you put him in fixed mode. And then he said all the stuff, like, in one thing, it sounds like he's eating, and he goes, thank you. It's pretty rad stuff. I don't have batteries in him right now, but I'll put him right here. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I like him. Oh, he just bowed for you. He just bowed. All right, we'll put him right there. Let's see. He's gonna be like. There we go. Here's another thing I would like to show you. You guys have seen the skull, right? The mask. Well, I put a dam here and put foam in. I'm gonna make it into a Franken skull. And this is just the foam for the form. I'm going to be sculpting stuff. Probably a lot of that stuff I just showed you a few minutes ago. This mask is called The Fiend by Creeper Masks over on Instagram. I'm serious. This guy's fucking shit is amazing. This is a thick-ass cast. Go check him out. And if you do, tell him I sent him. Tell him I sent you. He knows me, I think, under Atari Creep and or mainly Amelia Macabre. So you just tell him Chris from Amelia Macabre sent you. Really good dude. Great masks. I'm going to customize mine. He loves that shit, so. That's it. We need a leg lamp that stops at the belly button. Oh. All right, so we're going into vulgar territory now, which I'm okay with. Art is not safe. Art is not safe. Hold on, let me back up on here. Going back to you, Amiga, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Creep, we need the leg lamp that stops at the belly button. Okay, how's your new car working? The van. It's working out pretty well. I had a little hiccup getting it registered last week on my days off. I'm off on Wednesday and Thursday. So, I was only able to do what I could do on those 2 days. So, I'm going to have to go back and register it this Wednesday morning. So, but other than that, the van itself is running really well. It's fun as fuck, and I am doing a haunted house theme on the inside, and I'm going to call the van the Haunted Vansion. I don't know how I'm going to do the exterior, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I'd rather get the inside done first and make it happen. Make it happen. To do the difficult switch, to do anything to change Space Invaders, option the difficulty B. What? Do the difficulty switches do anything to change Space Invaders? Yeah, actually, if you switch it, it increases the size of your character, your turret, your gun. If you put it in A, you're bigger. You put it in B. Think of it this way: A is advanced and B is for beginner. I know other iterations of the console use different, verbiage, but language rather. It's too late to plug this in, by the way, guys. Or I would have. Fucking burst buckets in this sound awesome. I don't want to take them out of here, but I want this to be a metal machine. The burst bucket is going to go into another guitar. Don't worry about that. But, the difficulty switches do change the size of your ship. And I don't recall if they changed anything about the behavior of the enemies. I think that's just what mode you put it on. So between the two switches, you can fuck around with all kinds of different difficulties. And that's another great thing about that cartridge, I often tell people that Space Invaders for the Atari 2600 is my all-time favorite port of the game. And that's another reason why. There's just so many different options when you're playing it. Such a great question, though, bud. Thank you. I took photos of the dead. I was a bad mortician. Were you really a mortician or just fucking with me? I actually, career day or something like that, you got to hang out with a business for a day instead of going to school. I got to hang out with a funeral director. I got to see every stage from when they delivered the individual to all the way bringing somebody upstairs after, being ready for viewing, It makes your ship smaller or bigger. What? Let me go back. I don't know. I'm not going back. Alex, talk to me later. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, yes. Thanks to Canon, it's 3 times the size. What are you guys talking about? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Chuck. Hello, Creep. I'm a fan of yours and Papa Pete's. Hey, thanks, Chuck. I love your avatar, man. I got to meet Captain Spaulding, or Sid Haig, at the infamous fucking Scottsdale 2004 Halloween horrifying convention where nobody showed up because they didn't advertise it. And because I was a member of their message board, the Sid Haig message board, they were going to take me and my family out to supper with all the crew that they were with, because it was like this real, I don't know if it was like family and friends or whatever, but there was all these people surrounding him and Bill Moseley. They were both there. And they're like, oh, you're Osiris F-13 on yeah, why don't you, we were all going out afterwards, And I'm like, nah, I got my daughter here. We're going to go fucking trick-or-treating, bro. And that's what's up. I mean, I could have had supper with Sid Haig. Picked his brain about, the older flicks that he was in before even Rob Zombie, Spider Boy and all that shit. But instead, I wanted to go trick-or-treating with my kids. Fuck that, you know. It was sad when he died. But yeah, thanks, man. I really appreciate you coming by here. I collect 2600, but I feel alone. No many people collect. Yeah. And that's okay. It's our own little niche market, and I like that. I like that. And one of the things I really don't like about Nintendo is how not niche it is. You know what I mean? I'm not a gatekeeper or anything. I'd love to get more people involved in it to get more respect for the console. I mean, I think most retro gamers have a respect for the VCS, the original one, because it did lead the way. I mean, there were a few before it, but they were the ones that really showed everybody it was something that was viable for the market and something that could be fun. It's a thing that can continue on and evolve, you know? Even though they kept fucking up business practices left and right. But I would just love the respect. I would just love the mainstream respect, because a lot of people, when you start talking about Atari 2600, like, oh yeah, that's cool, you know. It's like, fuck you, kid. Your Mario ain't nothing compared to my block. Oh man, let's see what else do we got going on here. JT Colfax. I seriously got busted because I put funny signs on my bodies, like happy birthday and getting fired at the end of the world. Did you really? Guys, the laptop's about 4 feet away from me. I didn't bring my glasses home from work. Sorry, had to juice my phone. I'm back, Creep. Yeah, right on. Welcome back. Nothing wrong with juicing phones. Oh my God, there's so much more. There's so much more to look at. Sweet and Tender. Why you talk crap in other places like DJC and the Creeper. A lot of people do that, man. Oh shit! Wasn't I supposed to? Fuck. Sorry, dude. I'm not ignoring you. My brain just doesn't work very well. Justy, you like Atari? Well, do ya? I just keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to go into that. Whatever it is that you sent me. Sorry. Well, I suppose talking crap is subjective to the individual, where one person could think they're speaking truth, and the other one they could just be talking shit, you know? Like half of what I say is talking shit, while peppering a lot of truth into it. Or what I feel is the truth, you know? Thanks, Chuck. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys miss what? He was about to put a tramp stamp on it. Oh, you know, I should put a tramp stamp, huh? What did I say? F you, lost money, Berman, me out. I wouldn't call that talking crap, man. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't have any more of that shit in me anymore. Sorry, Chuck. And the Creep. The Atari before me. Rad. That's okay. If I make 2,000 subs, I have a package, Justy. I got a package. It's a 2600 4-switch. A while back, we 3D printed an on-off switch for it. The thing, whoever gets it's going to have to be very careful with it because of the nature of the way it prints. But, and I got a stack of games. And then I'm going to hopefully be shipping out to somebody. Hopefully someone who's never really played it. So I just don't know what I'm going to do to actually give it away. I might just do that stupid thing where you just click on this and, you know, you get extra points for making a comment or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I've tried to do really fun and elaborate ones in the past and just They go well. It's just too much for me. It's too much for me. Call it what it is. Guitar playing is like Stevie Ray Vaughan influenced. Awesome. You know, I was really not a huge fan of him. I love him, his music and everything, but I appreciate that compliment because he's definitely something special and a bright light that got fucking extinguished way too soon. I would say my guitar influences. First of all, if I were to take my guitar playing and make like a salad, it would be James Hetfield for a lot of down picking and actually getting me started. And I'm talking like Justice and back, James Hetfield. Dimebag Darrell, Squeal, and Groove. With a little bit of fucking Zakk Wylde, David Gilmour, and I guess Stevie Ray Vaughan. I can see that actually. Hold on. If you can hear it, I'll play a little Stevie. I love that song. Love that song. He wrote that for his wife after she bought him a guitar. Well, got a bunch of people to buy him a guitar. Whatever, just think it's not cool. Okay, people are going... You two, be cool about whatever your conversation is, all right? Disagree with respect. Jimi Hendrix, yes, man. Hold on. No, sorry. I don't even know what I was trying to play there. How does he do that? I don't know. It's weird. I'll play it, and then like for the next year I'll never be able to play it again. Then one day it'll just randomly come back to me. I was playing it the other day. I think it was Little Wings. That. I don't know. I haven't played Hendrix in years. I love Hendrix. Hendrix was he was something special. He just kept the shit he was doing. People couldn't figure it out for a long time. It was good stuff. I have a family in Seattle and loves Hendrix. That's awesome. I've never been to Seattle. I was never really into the whole Seattle scene thing, so. And I used to joke and say the only good thing that came out of Seattle was Jimmy. You know? Oh, man. Johnny 5 being part of the Motley Crue, pretty cool. Wait, what? Johnny 5's in Motley Crue? Wait, I'm missing something here. Being part of Motley Crue. I don't know if I like that idea. Creep, I'm not cool for you. I once went to a video game live and was inspired to learn the guitar after watching Tommy. Creep, I'm not cool for you? You're cool, man. I don't know why you would say that you're not cool. Maybe you just wrote that wrong, or I'm reading it incorrectly or something. But yeah, I don't know anything about Tommy's actual guitar playing. I have to be 100% fucking honest with you. I don't know if I've ever actually just seen him play. I've seen him like on stage and in videos and stuff, but that's in a mix. I mean, I'm talking about like this. I've never... There was a couple of times where we talked about getting together to play, but that could have just been pillow talk, you know what I mean? I would love to jam with them. In fact, I wouldn't mind even going on tour with him. As a tech, I'd love to be his guitar tech. His guitars would never fucking play better than when my hands get on them, I'll tell you that right now. All I need is fucking, I don't know, $2,000 a week. Pay for my fucking way around the country, and I'll be your tech, dude. Yes, he joined John 5 just joined Motley Crue. What's going on with Mars? Is he not doing well? I mean, I know he's an older dude, and it's my understanding he had some kind of a spinal thing, didn't he? Some kind of a thing where his fucking vertebrae was fusing. I don't remember exactly what it was. And I may just be going off of that stupid movie that came out a couple of years ago about him. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, that's too bad. He was a good guitar player. Seattle has amazing seafood. Boston has amazing seafood, too. It has to live up to my standards. No, I mean, if I go up there, definitely, I'll check it out. I've never had West Coast cod. I don't know if there is even such a thing. So, what are your feelings on grunge music, Creep? I don't like grunge. I did like STP. I definitely like Soundgarden, but I wouldn't call that part of the grunge scene. If you're talking about like the Nirvanas and all that shit, I fucking hate Pearl Jam. I like Nirvana, but I have a spite against them because, like, metal, not hair bands, but metal was finally starting to be arena stuff, you know? And then fucking Smells Like Teen Spirit came. And music has to evolve, okay? I'm not complaining that it happened. But all the things that I was gearing up for in high school and getting ready to do, hopefully when I got out of high school, was just about to be a thing. And then fucking... boo! You know, and bands like Anthrax and shit took out who'd they take out for the Monster tour? The Titans of Monsters or whatever the fuck. It was basically the Big Four without Metallica. It was Anthrax, Slayer, and Megadeth. And they brought out, oh my god, why can't I remember anything? The Man in the Box and Down in a Hole and all that shit. Dude died. Sadly. That was a fantastic band. My mind is shit tonight. I am so sorry, guys. I had to take an anxiety pill earlier. Between that and my decongestant, I get medicine head. But, they would take bands out like that. And they were like, because they weren't afraid. And next thing you know, oh, look at this. Mr. Bungles. I don't know how to get rid of that shit. I don't know. I'll just report it. I might pin it. I might pin it. Unwanted. I'll just call it spam. Report. Bye-bye. Go away, Bungles. I love Jane's Addiction. Lane, yes. Alice in Chains. Thank you, Howard. Why the fuck couldn't I remember that? Metal Church, man. I saw Queensryche a couple of weeks ago. I'm not a fan. I like a couple of their songs, but I do like Metal Church, though. Dude. No More Paradise. Love that album. It's called Blessing in Disguise. How the fuck do you get rid of this cocksucker? Remove. I can only remove one at a time, right? Badlands. Yeah, man. Anyone want to be a moderator? How about you, Sweet and Tender Hooligan? Just fucking with you. Put user in timeout. Fuck yeah. You're in timeout, Mr. Bungles. Mr. Bungles. What user in timeout? What the fuck? Are they 5 years old? Well, are they 5 years old? Block them. How do you block them from here? There's no option. I got pin, report, remove, put user, hide user on this channel. Okay. There it is. There it is. There we go. That's all right. I got to get going soon anyway, guys, because the girls will be home. I got to clean up a little bit here anyway. Sin bin. Yeah. Oh, well. I really probably should do the whole... Oh, that only puts it for 300 seconds. All right. Never mind. I should hire a moderator. Let you guys fuck with this stuff. I don't know what to do. But either way, I'm gonna get going. I want to thank everyone for coming in tonight. Tonight was a really fucking rad stream. I had no objective except for getting Mr. Bungles in here. Mr. Bungles. What the fuck? I don't get it. But I hope you're all doing well. Happy Halloween to everybody. I hope you're going to have a fun and safe night tomorrow. If your town even does it. I heard a lot of towns did it like yesterday. Like out of the back of fucking cars and shit in parking lots. Fucking hate it. Fucking hate it. No, you know what, Justy? It really wasn't them. It really wasn't them. I can ignore it. It's been over an hour, and the family's gonna be getting home, and I gotta clean this shit up anyway. I gotta do a few things I gotta do to prep for work tomorrow. So I hope you're all having a good night. I really do. And Sweet and Tender, if you're still here, I will go right into Twitter to look at that. I fucking keep forgetting. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind, bro. I don't know what it is you said. Maybe you told me to go fuck my mother. I don't know. But either way, I'll go in there and check that out and respond appropriately. And that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all doing well. And until next time, take care. Creep it real.